It finally happened, everyone! Several of you have actually stumbled upon dogs in the wasteland, but that's not all. Several of you have also stumbled upon dog armor. So what in the world is going on? Plus, we're going to be talking about some pleas from the community to Bethesda to basically ignore the hate and to continue basically supporting Fallout 76. And I'm going to tell you guys, I really do think that they're going to continue supporting this game, simply because I'm seeing that there is an audience. If you look at the Reddit, for example, it's doubled in size. But welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wanderers, to Open World Games. Let us begin, shall we? We have a lot to get through here. We have a lot to talk about from the Wasteland, but first of all, a quick note, this is important. This comes from the official Fallout account. It says, maintenance alert. Fallout 76 will be unavailable temporarily around 1:30 Eastern Time today while we perform an update on our servers. See our post here for more information. Now, that's good news that they are actually going to be doing maintenance on the game to improve, performance on the server side of things. And then their patches seem to be, adjusting performance in terms of the actual engine, optimizing it and stuff like that. Also, there's been some mods that have released that I need to really try out that supposedly, better the performance of the game as well on the engine side of things. So, check out Nexus Mods and type in Fallout 76 if you're on PC. You may find a really, really good performance mod for you. Alright, so yeah, let's talk about this dog. Check this out. It's an actual dog, guys. This isn't some mutated beast that's going to kill you. This is a docile creature that could be potentially a companion. So, let's give some credit here. First of all, this comes from Ryan Parker, who says, so dogs confirmed in the game? And yeah, we've heard that it could be a possibility we could be seeing, dog companions in the future of Fallout 76. I personally think it would be freaking awesome to see this come to Fallout 76. But it's interesting because also it looks like there is dog armor, Athena goes on to say this, found something interesting for you. Found it in a place called the Freak Show on a dog in a prisoner cage. Looks like there will be companions, ? And we'll expand these images here. So this is where they found the dog helmet. It was at the Freak Show. I've actually been there. I'm sure you guys have been there. You can also find a clown suit there as well. But yeah, here's the cage they found the dead dog in, and then the armor on the dog. So I don't know. This could be a tease. This is looking more and more like it could be a potential tease for dogs coming to the game. Now, how would this even work, considering, the server load and stuff like that? Well, that's the question. A lot of you guys had some really good ideas about that, limiting the dog to your camp location, patrolling your camp, and then, how would it work in PvP? A lot of you guys said previously in my videos that it would be pretty neat to see the dog used as only a scout tool. So you could scout ahead. Maybe your dog could find ammunition, guns, weapons, stuff like that. Now, that would be pretty badass if you had a dog that you can actually also upgrade. See, I want this dog to be more than just, a creature that's just kind of passive. It would be very neat to be able to go in there and actually, upgrade your companion as well to have more abilities and stuff like that. But yes, let me know. Would you guys like to see dogs in Fallout 76? Please post a comment down below. Go for it. You never know. Could end up in a video. We are going to go over your top comments as well. Now, also an interesting find related to mutations. This comes from, let me see here, Will the King, who found that he was able to get all of the mutations from the game at once, basically, which is insane. So I may do a whole video about this, but that is incredible. As you can see here, he has all of the mutations equipped. Now, of course, if he takes Rat away or something like that, or walks through one of those irradiated showers, you're pretty much freaking screwed. But I don't know if you would really want all of these mutations on you. It could be quite problematic and adjust your stats a bit too much. But I do think that there are mutations out there that could potentially complement one another. And I think that's going to be interesting, exploring those more as we get into the in-game for sure. But a really, really cool find here by Will the King. And I think a lot of us were wondering this as well. So, neat stuff there. Now, let's get into the plea from fans. This is very interesting. I'm seeing this more and more. There's several topics about this as you go through, the communities. But this one comes from, let's see here, what's his name? Keep Punk Rock Elite, who says, please don't give up on this game, Bethesda, because those of us who love it truly love it and want to see how far it can go. And he says this. Furthermore, he says, I know there has been a ton of negativity around this game, and while I can understand there are some bugs and issues that need to be looked at, the amount over the top reactions of this game, to this game seem very unjustified and not even constructive criticism. Just people saying they hate it because it is a cash grab or something. Please, Bethesda, keep this game going for as long as you can, and don't be soured by the ignorant fools making silly comments of hate for easy karma just because it is for some reason trendy to hate this game. Those of us enjoying playing the game will always enjoy it. We'll always stick by you if you stick with us. Yeah, so they are updating, and I do understand some of the complaints of this game. Some of it is justified, but I know that he was speaking more so to the extreme cases, and there's several extreme cases going on. I've seen that with other games, of course. So hopefully, as Bethesda moves on and time moves on here and we get into 2019 and they start rolling out actual content, hopefully that hate subsides. Now, I personally, and you guys probably, have as well, been through the No Man's Sky launch and the Battlefront 2 launch. I think Battlefront 2 is probably one of the worst launches ever, and they've really done some cool stuff to address that game, by the way. They've really gone out of their way to do a lot of cool stuff, and they're introducing tons of Clone Wars stuff here soon. But there is potential for, Bethesda to really kind of recover down the road from this stuff. And I don't consider this launch, well, it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad, I will say, but I don't consider it to be as severe as some of the other launches with other games. It seems like there's more enjoyment being had with this game because some of the core mechanics are working pretty well. So guys, let me know if you are enjoying the game, and let me know what you would like to see from the future of Fallout 76. And there was another topic that says this: I sure hope all the negative reviews and press coverage don't make Bethesda give up on this game. While it does have its flaws, it is amazing. And in that topic, he actually goes on to further describe Battlefront 2 and his experience with that one as well. So yeah, the thing that I'm seeing with the industry is they've got to step away from these terrible launches. It's just not acceptable. Like, come on, they can't do it anymore. I've seen so many game developers that think that they can just launch a game and, everything's going to be okay, we'll fix it. But sometimes it's just like, release the game properly and, make your fans happy out of the gate so that you don't have to really worry about stuff too much. But yeah, hopefully by 2019, the game is stabilized, and then they can again focus on the new content. Alright, so time to go over your top comments. Leave a comment down below for a chance for it to end up in a video. Oh, and by the way, I did post a recent video if you missed it. I got something really cool in the mail. I showcased it in the video. It was actually this really cool auto-full gaming chair. I could not believe they sent this to me, so check out the video I did on it. I'll try to throw that in the description below, or you can just, find it on the channel. Okay, so top comments. Let's do this. So the first top comment comes from JP, who says, the difference is players are supposed to be NPCs, and people don't really want to interact like that with each other. Yet it seems instead of being traitors, everyone seems like raiders. So yeah, he's basically saying here that, I think Bethesda, they really wanted players to kind of embrace role-playing more and become traders and the like. But right now, I don't think there's enough gameplay incentive to become a trader. And I also think it could be very boring for certain people as well. So in the previous video, one of you guys came up with the idea of actually having like a robot replace you at your vendor station, at your trade station. That would be awesome. So you can go adventuring, have your robot doing all your dealings for you and stuff. And maybe you can even have security at your station or whatever. But yeah, I think that there needs to be more rewards Maybe you can earn atoms, challenges, stuff like that dedicated to trading, and that would encourage some of these trade posts and merchants to pop up and, take on that role playing. All right, next comment comes from Mark Jacobs, who says, I definitely believe that there will be NPCs eventually. The absolute best way for this is in a future content update that begins a world event across the servers. This event would be an invasion of West Virginia by a previously unknown faction, think Caesar's Legion. I think it would be amazing and epic as hell. This would be fundamentally change the wasteland as we know it. And as Vault Dwellers, we are reminded that war never changes. Great idea there. I don't know if we'll see NPCs. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's coming to Fallout 76. I think that they're going to focus on the more player-driven content, and then anything related to NPCs, I think would be later down the road. Maybe after they start supporting private matches and stuff like that, where you can... I don't know how they would do it, honestly. Remember, they're focused on Starfield. They're focusing on Fallout 76 and Starfield, and eventually Elder Scrolls 6. So we'll see. Would you guys? I mean, I would love to see NPCs, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to say, don't hold your breath on that one. But the dog thing. Now, the dog companions, I'm thinking that could actually come to the game. Now, Caden J says, I'm fine, but they should have added safe zones with NPCs like Morgantown Airport and the White Springs. You can't kill anyone, but you can trade with NPCs, and it's a free fast travel point. Now, Caden also brings up a really good point on how it could actually work if they do bring NPCs into the game. That's actually a really good point there, that maybe they could have safe zones. I think that if they do NPCs, perhaps they would have to have it actually load into an area, and then I don't know. I'm not too sure if the servers could handle NPCs or not. We shall see. I mean, they have to update the stash thing, and they're kind of indicating how, they have IDs on all the stash, and, they don't want the servers to break just because they update the stash. So it seems like NPCs could be a big thing that could encumber the servers. So we'll see what happens there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Apologize that the gameplay is repeating on you guys here. Did not mean that to happen, but thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for more Fallout 76 news and updates. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, check out that chair video, by the way. And don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. Welcome. Thank you guys for all the support and love on the videos. I have greatly appreciated it. But thanks, guys. I will see you later. And once again, back in the wasteland. Take it easy.